Okay, so let me take you through the install that occurred yesterday. So we opted for the delivery and expand option rather than the full install, which I'm now starting to potentially regret. I had no idea how much additional fixtures and fittings needed happening. Not big things, just things like making sure the walls don't move, putting windows in so they don't get rain in here. Now it's good luck, not good management, that we're forecast for a clear day today. It's been raining non-stop for the last 3 weeks, so it just so happened delivery day it cleared up. Thank you, God. So here is the house that we've got. You can see why I've got to put the stairs in as a matter of course. So in there is the kitchen, yet to be assembled. The light fittings, yet to be put in. And fortunately, we've got an electrician friend to do that. Hey friend. A really good friend. And these are the stabilizers that come with it. Now, it turns out the stabilizers aren't actually that great. Now, before anybody has a coronary at the way that these stabilizers have been set up here, the entire plan the whole time was simply to have something there, so when it folded out, they could set it up and go. So this is not how it's going to stay. This is temporary only while I now get it level. So the reason why the walls haven't been put in yet is because the place is not completely level just yet. So my first goal for this morning will be to actually get this level, and I'll get my wife to give me a hand on that. Now, something I wasn't aware of, it wasn't in any of the dimensions or stats or anything about when you order one of these. If you have a look, the mounting brackets here, that's 10 mil. 10 mil, what's that? Quarter of an inch, I guess. I don't know, something like that. 10 mil thicker there than it is across the rest of the bar. So instead of the entire beam taking the weight, it's only the corners. Had I known that, I actually would have positioned these directly under the corners for a bit of direct support and adjustment. But it also means that if you have a look at my trailer, it means that the two additional cross member supports that I've put in the middle of the trailer there, they're not even touching it. So that's why I bought this with me. I'm going to cut this into 4 pieces. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 additional 10 mil builds on there. And then when I jack it up, which I'm going to have to do to adjust it anyway, I'll slot that 10 mil in, and then the weight, instead of being completely on the 4 corners, 1, 2, 3, 4, will be dispersed on 4 points per side, or a total of 8 points. So look, there's a lot to get done. If you have any specific questions about how to get something done, I probably won't get to it while I'm doing it, I've got to be honest, but I will review at the end of the day and have a look. The plan for today is get it level, get the stairs built, get the doors, get the walls fixed, and get the windows in. So if I can get that far in one day, I'll be a very happy camper. The rest of the waterproofing and the kitchen is going to have to wait for another day. One good thing about this is the wood, the floorboards that are supplied, they are bathroom quality floorboards, so they are waterproof. So if it does happen to rain before I get this project done and water comes in, the panels are exactly the same both sides, so they are waterproof, and the floor is waterproof. So really there'd only be very small amount of damage that could actually be done should it start bucketing down now and rain for a few days. Probably the biggest thing that you would have to watch out for if that's the case is the pre-constructed kitchen cabinets there. I would assume, given that the main reason why these things sell like hot cakes is price point, I would assume that they are chipboard and therefore liable to expansion. I've also noticed they use this packing stuff. I love the look of that. I'm going to try and keep some of that unbroken, because I would like to put my emerging resin experiments to the test and see how that stuff comes up as a resin cutting board or display board. I've got a friend that actually needs a big cutting board, so we might look at doing that as a project for her. I think it'll look absolutely awesome. Okay, I will take some photos and I'll learn how to make a video, and we'll give you a bit of an update. Oh, my son Cam, who does this all the time, said if you're going to go to YouTube, it's got to be landscape, not portrait. So I apologize for the crappy portrait start of this video. Yeah, anyway, it's landscape for the last 10 seconds. I'm going to get to work on trying to get it level, and I'll make some updates as we go.